You are on the Wellbeing Haven channel, a space dedicated to helping you become the best version of yourself. My name is Lucius Havenwood, and for as long as I can remember, I've been exploring the intricacies of the human mind, the depths of the soul, and the path that leads to true fulfillment. What we're doing here goes beyond temporary solutions or surface-level fixes. This is about a profound transformation, a journey inward, where the real change happens. Let me ask you a question that has the potential to change the way you see your entire life. What if, from the moment you were born, you've slowly been forgetting who you really are? What if every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, was not random, but part of a journey meant to guide you back to your true essence? I want you to picture something. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, not just any mirror, but a mirror that reflects more than just your physical self, a cosmic mirror. Each time you look into it, you see the version of yourself that the world has crafted, shaped by your experiences, your fears, your successes, and your failures. But what if I told you that behind that reflection, there's something much deeper? A part of you that's been there all along, waiting to be rediscovered, but has been forgotten over time. Think about those moments in your life when you doubted everything, when you felt lost, unsure of where to go next. Those moments weren't accidents. The universe was trying to speak to you. It was whispering a message that you may not have been able to hear clearly, a quiet but powerful reminder. It was saying, you are more than the person staring back at you in the mirror. You are more than your doubts, your fears, and your insecurities. But here's the thing, you didn't come to this video by chance. You're here for a reason. Maybe, just maybe, this is the moment the universe has been preparing you for. Maybe it's whispering again, trying to get your attention. It's time to wake up. What would you do if you knew right now that you were on the brink of remembering who you truly are? That all the confusion, all the uncertainty was leading you to this point? Let me tell you something. You are not just a human being living an ordinary life. You are God, experiencing human form. Yes, that's right. Every single experience you've had, every emotion you've felt, it's all part of the divine expressing itself through you. Your life, your challenges, your moments of joy and pain, they're not random. They are all part of something much bigger. This moment right now is your chance to awaken to that truth. So stay with me, because together, we are about to embark on a journey that will take us deeper into what it means to be this divine expression, to unlock the power that has always existed within you, but has been waiting for you to discover it. This is your time. This is your awakening. You are not just a human being living through a series of random events. You are a manifestation of the divine, a part of something far greater, experiencing life in human form. Every experience you've had, the moments of joy, the times of confusion, and even the darkest struggles, they've all been part of a larger design. But here's the key. These experiences weren't placed in your path to punish you. They were there to remind you of something far more profound. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever felt lost? Stuck? Like no matter what you did, you couldn't find the right direction? Now consider this. What if those moments of feeling lost weren't accidents at all? What if they were placed there intentionally? What if, instead of seeing them as setbacks, you saw them as the universe gently guiding you, trying to bring you back to your true essence? Let me give you an example. Think back to a time when everything felt uncertain. Maybe you were struggling with a relationship, your career, or even with yourself. In those moments, it felt like nothing made sense, right? But what if the discomfort you felt wasn't a sign of failure, but a signal of transformation? Because when we are uncomfortable, when faced with uncertainty, that's when we are being pushed toward growth. Your soul is always in motion. It's like a dance, not a rigid choreographed movement, but a fluid, ever-changing rhythm. This is what we call the dance of the soul. Your body and mind are participants in this dance, moving in sync with something much deeper, something far beyond what you can see or touch. And in those moments of doubt, when you feel the most disconnected, that's when your soul is trying to lead you back to your truth. Now let's make this personal. Every time you felt like the ground beneath you was shifting, every time you've questioned everything, your choices, your purpose, even your identity, that was your soul whispering, look beyond, look deeper. You are more than this moment. You are more than your circumstances. What if every hardship you faced was actually a key, unlocking a deeper understanding of who you are and why you're here. Let's pause and really take that in. Every time you thought you were lost, every moment you questioned whether you were on the right path, they weren't mistakes. They were reminders. Reminders that your essence is far greater than any challenge you face. Each of those moments was the universe's way of guiding you back to yourself. And this isn't just some abstract idea. I want you to reflect on your own life. Can you think of a time when everything felt like it was falling apart, only for you to realize later that it was actually falling into place? That the struggle you went through wasn't random, but necessary? Because, my friend, that's how the divine works. It moves through you, shaping your life even when you don't see it. In fact, it's in those moments when everything feels most chaotic that your soul is closest to revealing its true nature. This is the dance of the soul, always in motion, guiding you even when you don't realize it. And it's during the most challenging times that you have the greatest opportunity to reconnect with your essence. To remember that you are not just a body, not just a mind, but something far more eternal. What if I told you that the moments when you felt most lost, the times when you doubted yourself the most, were actually the greatest gifts the universe could give you? What if I told you that in the exact moments you felt disconnected, you were actually being called back to the truth of who you are? Because the truth is, you are more than your thoughts, more than your body. You are the divine experiencing this life, and every step, every challenge is part of that journey. So stay with me. Together, we're going to uncover how you can embrace this divine essence and use it to transform the way you see every aspect of your life. From this moment forward, nothing will look the same. Life often presents challenges when we least expect them. You might be moving through life, thinking you've found your rhythm, when suddenly a setback hits. A loss, a moment of conflict, or some unexpected challenge. In those moments, it's easy to feel like the universe is working against you. It's easy to believe the world is out to break you. But what if I told you that these challenges aren't there to defeat you, but to build you? What if every hardship you faced was put in your path, not by accident, but by design, to help you grow, to help you connect with the deepest parts of yourself? Think about it for a second. Remember the last time you had a serious argument with someone you love? Or maybe it was the moment you lost something important, a relationship, a job, or even someone close to you. In those moments, it feels like the world is crumbling around you. The pain can be overwhelming, and it's natural to feel like life is against you. But what if those exact moments of pain were actually the universe refining you? Like a fire purifies gold. The heat and intensity of life's struggles aren't meant to destroy you, but to reveal the strength and purity within your soul. It's hard to see the bigger picture when you're in the middle of a struggle. When you're deep in the pain, it can feel like there's no way out. But what if you could step back and see these challenges in a new light? Instead of seeing them as obstacles, what if you viewed them as opportunities? Every challenge you face is a chance to grow, to evolve, to move closer to the essence of who you are meant to be. Think about it like this. When you're in the gym, lifting weights, your muscles don't grow without resistance. It's the very act of pushing against something hard that strengthens them. The same is true for your soul. It's through the resistance of life's challenges that your spirit grows stronger. Without the weight of difficulties, you wouldn't discover the deeper strength, resilience, and wisdom that are already within you. Let me give you a real-life example. Imagine losing something or someone you deeply cared about. In that moment, it feels like your whole world has fallen apart. But then, as time goes on, you begin to see that this loss has transformed you. You've become stronger, more resilient, more capable of facing the unexpected. You start to realize that this pain, while hard to bear, was actually shaping you into the person you are becoming. It wasn't a punishment. It was preparation. Preparation for the next chapter of your life. But here's something even more important to understand. The challenges you face aren't random. They aren't just bad luck. They're crafted specifically for you. The universe knows exactly what you need to face in order to grow. It places obstacles in your path that are tailored to your journey. And these challenges aren't here to make you suffer. They are here to help you unlock parts of yourself you didn't even know existed. Here's where it gets crucial. How you respond to these challenges is what truly matters. You can choose to see them as roadblocks, things to run from or avoid, or you can choose to see them as opportunities for transformation. This shift in perspective is the key to real growth. When you start to view your challenges as catalysts for your spiritual evolution, everything changes. The struggles become less about the pain and more about the lessons they hold. So the next time you're faced with something difficult, a loss, a conflict, a moment of uncertainty, stop for a moment. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this trying to teach me? How is this moment refining me? How is it preparing me for what's next?" And this is where the metaphor of fire comes in. Just like gold is purified through intense heat, your soul is purified through the challenges you face. The fire doesn't destroy the gold. It burns away the impurities, making it stronger, more valuable. The same is true for you. Each challenge is like a fire that burns away your fears, doubts, and insecurities, revealing the true strength of your soul. Now, imagine if every challenge you faced was designed specifically for your growth. What if you knew that every hardship, every setback, was the universe refining you, preparing you for something greater? This isn't about avoiding the pain. It's about embracing it, knowing that on the other side of the struggle lies a deeper, stronger, more authentic version of you. Stay with me, because together we'll explore how you can turn your challenges into the fuel for your spiritual evolution. After facing life's challenges and understanding how they can help you grow, we now enter the phase of true transformation. This is where you take control of your life, where self-mastery becomes not just a concept, but a practice. And here's the truth. The power to transform your life is already within you. Every decision you make, every moment of awareness, brings you closer to unlocking that power. The keys to your mind are in your hands. With those keys, you have the ability to open doors you never thought possible. But those doors don't open on their own. Every choice you make, every moment of self-awareness is what unlocks the door to new possibilities. This is the essence of self-mastery. Understanding that you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the master of your mind, your choices, and your reality. Let me ask you, how many times have you felt like life was spinning out of control? In those moments, it's easy to feel powerless, like you have no control over what's happening around you. But what if I told you that in those exact moments, you have the power to pause, breathe, and take control? Instead of reacting to the chaos, what if you could choose how to respond? This is where transformation begins. Here's what I want you to do next time you feel overwhelmed. Stop for a moment, pause, close your eyes, take a deep breath. With each breath, you're not just calming your body, you're taking back control. You're reminding yourself that no matter what's happening around you, you are in control of how you think, how you feel, and how you respond. This is where true power lies, in the moments when you choose to reclaim your calm, no matter the situation. Let's say you're in the middle of a difficult conversation. Tensions are rising, emotions are high, and you feel like you're losing control. In that moment, you stop. You breathe deeply, and you realize something important. You are in control of how you respond. That deep breath is your reminder that you have the power to shift the situation. You're not at the mercy of your emotions. You are the one in charge. This is what self-mastery looks like. It's not just about staying calm. It's about using that calm to make choices that align with who you truly are. Each decision, every moment of awareness is like laying a brick in the foundation of the life you're building. And with every choice, you're shaping your reality. This is how transformation happens. Moment by moment, decision by decision. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes to respond with intention instead of reacting out of habit. But there's something important you need to understand. Self-mastery doesn't mean that life won't throw challenges your way. It means that you have the power to choose how you respond to those challenges. You can choose to be reactive, letting life happen to you, or you can choose to be intentional, staying present, and taking control of your reality. The choice is always yours. Think of it like driving a car. You have the keys in your hand, but for so long you've been sitting in the passenger seat, letting the car drive itself. You're just along for the ride, going wherever the car takes you. But what if at any moment, you could take those keys, slide into the driver's seat, and decide exactly where you want to go? That's what self-mastery is. It's taking control of the direction of your life. Each time you bring your awareness back to the present moment, you're taking control of the wheel. This is where the transformation reaches its peak. You realize that the power isn't in the circumstances around you, it's within you. The more you practice self-awareness, meditation, and mindful breathing, the more you see that you are in control. You are the master of your emotions, your mindset, and your future. It's not always easy, but every time you choose to pause, breathe, and respond with intention, you're stepping into your true power. This is what real transformation looks like. It's not about changing the world around you, it's about changing how you move through the world. It's about shifting from reacting to being intentional, from feeling powerless to feeling empowered. And once you master that, everything changes. Imagine how different your life would be if, in every moment of stress or challenge, you knew you had the tools to take control. Imagine knowing that no matter what happens, you have the power to decide how to respond. This is the key to transformation. This is the path to self-mastery. And once you step onto it, nothing will ever be the same again. Stay with me, because we're about to dive even deeper into how you can unlock that power within yourself and use it to transform not only your challenges, but your entire life. As we come to the end of this journey together, I want you to remember something deeply important. Within you, there is a seed of consciousness that has been there since the very beginning, waiting patiently for the right moment to bloom. Every time you choose to connect with your essence, every time you pause, breathe, and embrace your inner power, that seed grows a little more. When it blossoms, it reveals the infinite potential that has always been inside you. Think about it. Everything you've been searching for, every answer, every bit of peace or clarity is already within you. The challenges you faced, the struggles you've overcome, have been nurturing that seed. They've been preparing you for this moment. The moment where you realize that you are far more powerful than you ever imagined. But let's step away from the metaphor for a moment. Let's be real. You've been through difficult times. You've faced moments where everything felt overwhelming. But here you are, standing strong. Each of those moments has shaped you, helped you grow. You don't need to wait for some external sign to tell you you're ready. You already are. The growth has been happening all along. The key is to see it, to recognize it, and to continue nurturing it. Inside you is the potential for greatness, for peace, for transformation. The journey of self-discovery of growth is a continuous one. It's always unfolding, always revealing new layers of who you are. Like a tree that never stops growing, your soul is always reaching for more. More understanding, more strength, more connection with the truth of who you are. Every experience you've had is part of this cycle of growth. Just like a seed needs to push through the dark soil to reach the light, you face challenges that might have felt heavy, even unbearable at times. But they weren't there to stop you. They were there to help you grow. Every struggle, every doubt, every hardship was pushing you closer to your potential. And just as a seed knows when it's time to break through and bloom, you too have that inner knowing. That moment when you feel it's time to step into a new version of yourself. You've been nurturing this growth all along, and now you're on the verge of something even bigger. The truth is, you don't have to keep waiting for that perfect moment. You are already there. The growth is happening right now. Here's the message I want to leave you with. Never stop nurturing that growth. Keep choosing to pause, to breathe, to reconnect with your inner strength. Every time you do, you're moving closer to your true self. Every moment of awareness is a moment of transformation. And with each choice, you are creating a future filled with possibility. If this message has touched something within you, if you feel that seed growing inside, I invite you to continue this journey with us. Subscribe to the channel, and let's keep exploring. Let's keep growing. Together, we can uncover the vastness of our souls and discover the greatness that lies within each of us. Like this video, share it with others, and let's build a community of seekers, a place where we can support each other on this incredible journey of self-discovery. You are not alone. This journey doesn't end here. It's only just beginning.